Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at how to use our fish diagram here to help us not only connect our key concept to what we're looking at, but to help us make sense of the common ancestry we see here between our first fish and all of our different other species of fish today. So we're going to be breaking down how to understand this diagram and how to use it on the next set of tasks. So in each task, you're going to be, again, organizing your key concepts based on the vocabulary words. And then you're going to come to the question that says, what evidence from the fish diagram shows key concept number one? So when you look at the diagram, you will see. So if we're looking at key concept number one, we know that species inherit their body structures from their common ancestor. So what we're going to do is we're going to look in the diagram and look to see, where do I see species inheriting their body structure from ancestor populations? Well, when I go back to my diagram, starting here at the first fish, they had liver and hearts. And according to this diagram, as you see this line here, this line connects these shared body structures, meaning every species after them has that shared body structure. Just like every species after the sea lamprey has gill arches, every species after the great white has jaw and limbs, and so on. So if I'm going to look at this idea of species inherit their body structures from their ancestor population, I would talk about that when we look at the diagram, you'll see the first fish had hearts and livers. All the other fish after them, so for example, that could be sharks, that could be the salmon, whatever it may be, all have these structures as well. I can even say body structures as well. Now, notice a few things here. Number one, we're talking about the species specifically. So we're talking about the first fish, we're talking about sharks and salmons, we're talking about the body structures, so the heart, and we're talking about the liver, and we're talking about that ancestor population, in that case, the first fish. So I'm pulling in all of these ideas and just using the diagram to explain this idea that we have these common ancestors and all the species after them inherit those shared structures. So that's how we read the diagram and how we complete it on the next set of tasks. If you have questions, reach out. Otherwise, good luck on the rest.